to tell us, ladies and gentlemen, today is May the 23rd, 2020. We got WWE SmackDown results because, ladies and gentlemen, a match got added to WWE's the greatest wrestling match ever at Backlash. So we have Miz and Morrison doing the dirt sheet. They made fun of two people. They made fun of the Mr. Money in the Bank, Otis, and they made fun of Braun Strowman. How he won the championship and why was he's the one to versus Goldberg, because remember he was the replacement of Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 36. So that's how he won the championship. He was in the match with Goldberg, and then they talk about Bray Wyatt was replaced Braun Strowman with stuffed animals, and then they had other stuffed animals that I guess they didn't got into the fun house. They had some diaper thing and sock puppet. I don't know what to say about it, but ladies and gentlemen, that happened there. Trying to get this stupid dirt off of my tablet, but didn't work out. So ladies and gentlemen, that happened, and then Braun Strowman came out and he wanted to say some words, and John Morrison made a challenge to the Miz, for the Miz, by calling Miz all that. He said he's a man, he's all this, blah 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 blah. And Braun Strowman says, "Is that a challenge?" And he said, "Yes, it is." And the Miz is not happy about it. So we had the first match of the evening. We had Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman versus the Miz. It was a pretty decent match. It was okay. But the winner of that match was Braun Strowman getting the win. And John Morrison made another challenge. But this time it will be a Backlash. A 2-on-1 handicap match at Backlash for the Universal title. Miz and Morrison versus Braun Strowman for his title. Normally these 2-on-1 handicap matches with a championship on the line doesn't really work out so well. Let's see what happens this time. Maybe it will work good because Miz is good, John Morrison's good in the ring, and Braun Strowman is just a monster, and a great monster. So let's see what happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, what else we have here? We have the more first rounds of the tournament for the Intercontinental Championship, and it was officially made official that AJ Styles is now back on SmackDown Live. On SmackDown, it was a trade for the future to see who goes to Raw. We don't know who goes to Raw yet, but we know who comes to SmackDown, and his name is AJ Styles. So, I'm happy for that, because if he does win the Intercontinental title, he's not going to Raw and defend it on both shows. We already have Charlotte Flair and the Women's Tag Team Champions doing the same thing. I don't think Charlotte Flair defends her NXT Women's Championship on Raw, but we get to see her on Raw and NXT, and a little bit of SmackDown as well. But on the women's, they had to defend their titles on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I don't want to keep on saying that with other titles. Then just get rid of the brand splits if you want to do that. I'm happy that AJ Styles is on SmackDown. If he does win the Intercontinental title, it stays on SmackDown. So we have AJ versus Shinsuke Nakamura, the rivalry that nobody really liked, and it took forever to end it because, ladies and gentlemen, they had pay-per-view after pay-per-view, pay-per-view after pay-per-view, and it wouldn't stop, man. People want to just fall asleep. WrestleMania wasn't good, and then they put, I think it was like Backlash or Money in the Bank, they thought they put a last man standing match. Oh my god, it didn't work out so well. I like last man standing matches, but these two did not really have good chemistry in this match. I thought it would be good on paper. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. It wasn't bad, but the winner of that match with a phenomenal forearm was AJ Styles, getting the win, and he goes to the semifinals round against Elias. We had Bayley versus Charlotte, the champion versus champion match. Bayley told Sasha Banks, "I don't want you in my corner because I don't want to show Charlotte that she's right." Or she calls the goats, the fans the goats, that they're right, that Sasha Banks is helping her win matches. And we all know what's happening. So the match happened pretty decent. It was pretty good, but the winner of that match, after outsmarting the NXT Women's Champion, Bayley gets the win and beats Charlotte Flair. Then we had a mixed tag team match. Sonya Deville and Dolph Ziggler versus Otis and his peach, Mandy Rose. In a mixed tag team match, it was a pretty decent match. It was funny and it was good. But the winner of that match, because of Mandy Rose getting the loss, Sonya Deville and Dolph Ziggler gets the win. But Otis was checking on his girlfriend, and then he got super kicked in the face by Dolph Ziggler. I guess the friendship is really over. I thought Mandy Rose might screw Otis. Maybe it still happened. It could still happen. Not the good screw, the bad screw, when you get betrayed. And then we had Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus to see who will be versing Daniel Bryan in the semifinals match of the tournament. It was a pretty decent match. Sheamus was dominating, but like you joined at the end, we saw Mr. Jeff Hardy do a roll-up, and you got the 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy will go one-on-one with Daniel Bryan next week on SmackDown. Sheamus is upset. He was getting crazy. He's going to get mad. I'm surprised he didn't kick the referee yet. But ladies and gentlemen, the two semifinals that will happen on SmackDown will be AJ Styles versus Elias. It will be Jeff Hardy versus Daniel Bryan. Whoever wins those matches will be in the finals of the Intercontinental Championship match in the finals. I can't wait to see who's going to win it. Would it be maybe mostly everybody won the titles except for one bracket, Elias and AJ Styles. And the other bracket, Daniel Bryan and Jeff Hardy already won the Intercontinental title. Will somebody win their first ever Intercontinental Championship reign, or will it be the same guy that won the title already past years ago? We don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what happens. We know there's going to be one guy that never won the championship, because Elias and AJ Styles are versing each other versus two guys that already been the champion. That we know that's going to be in the finals. So that means we're going to find out. Are we going to see the same champion, or are we going to see a first ever Intercontinental Champion Elias or AJ Styles? We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW's Double or Nothing pay-per-view results. That's all for me today. Tada is out. Bye!